ドラキュラ・モーフィー、キャットヴァンパイアナイト
You have no idea what you have done.
Solas? Oh, he's visiting my dreams via the Fade?
I stopped you from destroying.
Why is the Fade
world.
black and white?
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
He abhors blood magic? Did he always abhor blood magic? I think I had a conversation with him in Inquisition where he's like, blood magic is just a tool. Just like any... Okay, you know what? Fine, talk, but...
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
What are we talking
the
about?
Evanurus, or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
You let them out. Yeah.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
Yeah, you were tearing down the veil, man.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for none of this.
That's what you said too in Trespasser.
Yeah.
What plan?
That's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is...
Oh, Varric's still alive?
quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm, really? Okay, now I'm worried. This is your fault. Sarcasm, really?
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world.
Lighthouse?
All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Rebellion.
Story.
Depending on the
Elganon
story.
and Gillenane
You've exchanged
are your
verbal
property
jabs
to
with
solve.
Solas.
This is your responsibility now.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
Oh, Varric, you're alive! Thank fucking God.
Your responsibility.
Thank fucking God you're alive.
Look who's still with us.
Look who's still with us.
You're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
It's but a flesh wound.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
It's worse than you think. More. What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solas, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I'm sorry, Varric. I'm sorry.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solas in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake.
Oh,
I've been
she was
searching the
injured.
place
Holy
for
shit.
Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Oh god.
Not at
She's
all.
got a dump truck.
I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Oh, Varric. I feel bad. I feel
See
bad.
you later, kid.
I feel bad for Varric. Oh, we finished part 1. Nice. The Maranthrus job. This was the voice that I was supposed to go for.
I'm glad. Well, we're not in trouble.
Okay, that's what I was supposed to go for, the American accent, because I think that's more lore accurate to Kunari. Yeah, Varric's gonna wonder, hey, why do you have an American accent now? Let's just make up the lore reason for it, that he was just using a fake accent or disguise purposes. Map. Okay, so I like that their icons with their faces are showing at the home base. Because I played Inquisition, and sometimes finding... Well, when the first time you're playing the game, it's really hard to find who's where and where's where. But after like multiple playthroughs, you get used to it. Harding? What the... Where are we?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This
Yeah,
is
we're
where
in the
people
Fade.
come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Points available. Okay, so I guess level fuck my ass. Level 20 is when we'll get to multi-class. I mean, or like choose a specialization. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nice. Oh, it seems like the skill tree is a lot. But we gotta check this out. Like, whoa. Okay. I like that. I like that. That seems better than like the older games. Like we got a lot of choices to choose from. It seems like a lot of it are probably passives, but still, like, I like this aspect of the game. Okay, Nev, get ready to talk to me in my American accent.
Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
We'll see if we get... Let's hope things go smoother. Here we go.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solas changed the game.
And it's,
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that,
Ooh,
but
calling Harding
one
by
step at a
first name.
time.
We need better than that.
not much isn't gonna save the world. This will get worse before it gets better.
The question is, how?
Cheerful.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, so I'm noticing now that the bottom choices, they aren't really mean choices. Unlike in like the Mass Effect games, you pick the bottom choice, it's always gonna be like mean as fuck. I noticed it too in Inquisition. Wow, this looks beautiful. Let me just head back to Nev. Can we talk to her more? Oh, okay, so it's just that
Don't
one
have anything
dialogue.
for you. Or did you just miss me?
I did. Not gonna lie, I did. Me thinks, like, I think that this area, the areas are gonna open up more and more when we get more companions. I think the Fade will like respond to that, and some places will open up, or at least that's my theory. That's just a theory, a game theory.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now?
Why?
What do we do?
What happened? What happened, Harding? You alright?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Ever seen a place like this?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solas with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solas, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
You okay?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solas called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
It was in my head.
In my head, Solas showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
What?
I'm not in danger. He can only barely
That's the first
reach me.
I've heard of it.
I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solas is using blood magic. Like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Stop squibbling over terms.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
True.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we are not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solas had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elgranon and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that
Gillenane,
Solas rebelled
Elgranon.
against.
They're ours to kill. They're stronger than Solas. They're worse than Solas. They're ours to kill.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solas says Elgranon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
Fuck,
We
they
need
got
to
the
get
blight.
out there and stop them.
Like Corypheus?
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Yeah, I agree with Harding. We gotta do something now.
If Elgranon and Gillenane are worse than Solas, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want.
I
We
wish
don't
there was a
even know if
deeper
Solas
pitch
is
for the
telling
voices.
truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Alluvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Alluvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Alluvian.
You alright?
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
Okay, Nev.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
I don't know about this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Oh. The... What else? Who are those? Who are they? What? Are those the Veil Jumpers? Ooh.
Cut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Oh. What happened? Who are you?
Strife? Irlin?
Strife,
It's
Irlin.
me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlithin?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solas. They're Veil Jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Oh, so they are
Hardly
Veil
experts.
Jumpers.
I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solas's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Hey, don't blame us.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solas, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right. You stopped Solas. So why is Arleth neck deep in wild magic?
Solas was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elgranon and Gillenane.
Mithalanist.
Mithalanist.
Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
Oh, great. The gods are real.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
Solas is a bastard.
There's a reason Solas led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Kareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther.
Oh, Belara.
She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev stay here and Nev help veil jumpers. Nev stay here. Help the veil jumpers.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Ireland, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathis. You can help the veil jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Holy fuck.
Is that suit of armor?
Is that gonna attack us? Oh! Oh, I can ask Harding. Help. Harding. Okay, nice. Woo. Oh, Belara.
Gotcha.
So that's Belara.
Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther? Strife and Ireland sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elgranon and Gillenane have escaped Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
You don't have it.
Like I said, end of the world. You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous.
That's
Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer?
Shimmer.
That's
Shimmer,
a veil
shimmer, shimmer,
bubble.
shimmer, shimmer.
It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
One way or another. We'll force our way out.
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Let's get going.